ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tuning in. Once again, I could not do this without you, so I thank you for tuning in each and every week and lending to me your listening ear. Well, at the top of the 1 o'clock hour, we had an opportunity where we're able to listen to Hardio, straight out of Kingston, Jamaica. Okay? And then just recently, we had an opportunity to listen to the sounds of Diana Wright. Okay, but right now, it's all about Irie Priest, who hails out of Kenya. He's going to be up momentarily. And back in the wings, we have the Billboard recording artist, super talented. Today is his album release. We're talking about Little Hero. Okay, he's going to be up right after Irie Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Irie Priest is going to be in studio in just a few minutes.
Even though I walk through the valley of death, I shall never be afraid, not at all, because I know only Jah alone. He's my Redeemer. Yes, I see them come. Wicked men are come in a different style. See them come, I see them come. But still them can lead Jah children astray. See them come, I see them come.
Yes. To our listening audience, we are currently tapped in with Irie Priest, okay? He's currently in studio. And he hails out of Kenya. So for all my Kenyans who are currently tapped in as well, because we have a host of different persons across the world. But of course as well in Kenya. So, Irie Priest, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Dr. Empress Rose. I give thanks. Yes, I'm good.
Yes, yes, yes. We'd like to know that we appreciate you and we are loving the tunes. I have a set of audience that's already tapping in. We have Phil out of Europe that's saying yes, he's loving the vibe as well that you bring to the one-on-one music review show as well. How is Kenya treating you?
Oh, the acceptance is massive. The music, people are having a good time with the music. The DJs are playing, and the reception is good. I give thanks for that.
Okay, yes. So what's the temperature like now in Nairobi? And so for the listening audience right now on this end it is 2:52, but Kenya is 7 hours ahead. So it's almost 10 p.m. for you. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yes. What's the weather like?
Oh, the weather in Nairobi is cold as per our standards here. It's cold. It's like I think 16 or 14 degrees Celsius. So it's rather cold here.
Oh wow! I mean, for ourselves, we would be like, oh, that's spring weather for us.
I know. That's why I say for our standard it's cold.
Yes.
Because we've missed this kind of weather for quite a long time now.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But my audience is loving the tunes in the back. We're listening to See Them Come. See Them Come. And I'm loving the instrumentation on the track as well. Talk to me about the production. Talk to me about the production of See Them Come. And are you working with a band? I'm getting a live band feeling as well.
Yes, I work with a live band. I have a band that's called Bakora that I work with. Mm-hmm. And the production of the song I did in Nairobi, there's a studio that is called Scratch Records.
Yes.
And the engineer there is called Robert Ndirango. So this is the music engineer, the producer that I work with here in Nairobi. So everything was done here in Nairobi in that studio. And as well, I also work with a live band that is called Bakora Band.
Okay, and for the
is a Swahili word. It's like that stuff that usually old men use while walking. It's called a bakora. That's it.
Yes. So for the band itself, do you guys concentrate on traditional music? Because even though this is a bit of reggae, I can hear the traditional, it's a mixture of traditional music as well.
I just decided to do a fusion in that one song. I wanted to do a fusion using one of the traditional songs in one of the tribes from Kenya, the Luya tribe, and the kind of drum that I used is called isukuti. So I wanted to fuse it into reggae and see how it goes.
Love it, love it, love it. For your recordings, especially on this one for See Them Come, did you do this song? Is it based on a single, or is it a live recording of an album or an EP?
Men are come in a different style. See them come, I see them come. But still them can lead your children astray. See them come, I see them come. Wicked men are come in a different style. See them come. But still them can lead your children astray. Jah is my shield and defender, my protector and
okay, I'm working on an album. It's called Al Kebulan. The title of the album is called Al Kebulan, and I have already released that Al Kebulan song, but some of the songs that I'm working on are not yet released. They'll come out when the album is complete. For now, I have like 4 songs from that album that are out there.
Wow! So, what is to be expected?
Yeah, I'm planning to release. I'm planning to release the album by September, Jagai.
Okay. How many tracks?
11 tracks.
11 tracks. And is it
Yes.
all reggae or any other genre that's mixed in?
All reggae. I only do reggae.
All reggae. Who is your favorite
Yes.
reggae artist of all time?
My favorite reggae artist of all times is none other than Emmanuel Dennis Brown.
It's interesting.
Dennis Brown.
It's kind of interesting that you said that because, as I've always said on this show, when you ask an artist about who their favorite artist is or something, they're actually a little bit of them is in your recordings. So yes, Dennis Brown, a little bit of him within the songs actually when I listen to your production as well.
I give thanks.
Yes, so Kenya has opened its doors. I know it is that they went through the COVID period and it took some time for the regular venues to be opened to the world as well. Are you planning to, have you started performing as yet, or you're still looking forward to performing?
All performances are happening here in Kenya, but for myself, I haven't started performing because I'm concentrating on studio work, doing my album.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we have performances happening in Kenya. It's opened now.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna jump to your one of your other tracks, and we're gonna come back with some questions from our listening audience. Okay?
I give thanks. Bless.
Mama, Africa, whoa. Al-Kabule, Africa, motherland. Do you know Africa was called Al-Kabule? Original Al-Kabule, it means the land of the rising sun. There was a tribe there living that was called Afri. And it means free. Free tribe Africa. Do you know that Africa? Do you know Africa is my motherland, yeah. They came with slavery, I survive, AI. They brought colonization, still I survive, AI. They bring racism, I am a
Shout out to Larry out of Ethiopia, who said, please pull up that track for me, Empress. Now we're talking about some great music. Well, Irie Priest brings the fire, okay? And I am loving the instrumentation on all his tracks. They are top notch.
Al-Kabule, original Al-Kabule, it means the land of the rising sun. There was a tribe there living that was called Afri. And it means free. Free tribe Africa. Do you know that Africa? Do you know Africa is my motherland, yeah. They came with slavery, I survive, AI. They brought colonization, still I survive, AI. They bring racism, I am one strong still. Al-Kabule, the land of the rising sun. Alexander the Great him tried to conquer Ethiopia, but he never succeeded, no. She was the Ethiopia called Canaan. She stopped Alexander the Great without even a war. AI, Africa was great, and Africa is still great. Al-Kabule, original. I said Al-Kabule, original. Do you know Mensa Musa was from Africa? The richest man who ever lived the earth. Whoa. And when Mensa Musa visited Egypt, he came along with 400 camels full of gold and made gold to lose value. Al-Kabule, the land of the kings and queens. Al-Kabule, the land of the princes and queens. Africa, Africa, Africa. Oh, Africa, Africa, Africa. Al-Kabule, Africa. Oh, Africa. Hey.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, Irie Priest is having some connection issues, okay? So, for persons who are asking about Irie Priest and where he's from, yes, he is straight out of Kenya, okay? Earlier, you had an opportunity to listen to his See Them Come track. And currently playing in the background is Alkebulan's track as well. So, as he has said earlier within his interview, he is working on his album. Okay, his album is to be released for September. He's looking for a September date for the release itself. Well, when you're talking about a song that brings you peace, enlightenment, and to heal the world of reggae music, especially in this troubling time, that is what he brings. That is what Irie Priest brings. Unfortunately, he's having some connection issues right now, okay? However, just to give you an idea of who he is and what his passion are, okay? He looks up to, some of the artists he looks up to are artists such as Gregory Isaacs, Bob Marley, and the Wailers, okay? We are going to continue to play his Alkebulan track, and we will be right back with Waiting in the Wings. We're talking about Little Hero album listing session. Stay tuned.
Ethiopia, but he never succeeded, no. Yeah. She was the queen of Ethiopia called Canaan. She stopped Alexander the Great without even a war. AI, Africa was great, and Africa is still great. Al-Kabule, original. I said Al-Kabule, original. Do you know Mensa Musa was from Africa? The richest man who ever lived the earth. Whoa. And when Mensa Musa visited Egypt, he came along with 400 camels full of gold and made gold to lose value. Al-Kabule, the land of the kings and queens. Al-Kabule, the land of the princes and queens. Africa, Africa, Africa. Oh, Africa, Africa, Africa. Al-Kabule, Africa. Oh, Africa. Hey.
No worries. So, to our listening audience, we currently have Irie Priest, who has tapped in. He was able to get back on again. He's having some connection problems, as well. It happens, okay? But he's back with us. So I will ask him a few of the questions before we get into the Heroes album listening party, okay? So, are you there, Irie Priest?
I'm there, I'm listening.
Yes. The audience is actually loving this track right here. And this is one of the tracks of the upcoming album. Am I correct?
Yes, that's one of them.
One of the tracks. And it's an 11-track album that you're planning to release for September. You're looking for September.
Yeah, straight up.
Are there any collaborations on the album? Any collaborations to be expected?
In this album, I haven't planned for any collaboration, but I was planning for collaboration in future.
In the future, okay. So when you do your collaborations,
in the next album.
When you do your collaborations in the future, give me a call. I would like to collaborate on one of your songs, okay?
Wow, I'll give you a call definitely.
Yes, I'm loving the tunes as well. I'm loving the tunes. I'm loving that I'm hearing. What has been the local response in terms of this song or all the songs that you have released that you are, would have on the album thus far?
The songs are having a very positive impact because we've been also moving around the dance halls and the DJs have been playing the songs and the reception is awesome. So it's a nice reception even outside Kenya because the music was also being played in the UK with DJs there, and it's also a mad type to be in the number 5 category of the top 5 in the UK and at the Arawat radio station according to the players. So the reception is good. Even in New Zealand, the reception is awesome. So I need some praise for that.
I love it. Now, have you traveled or have you performed outside of Kenya before?
I haven't traveled to perform outside Kenya before because for a while I haven't been very active in music because I did my music and then I've been out of music like more than 10 years now. Because besides, I run a program that empowers young girls and women through boxing, and I have been there very busy with them, and I've produced very many boxers, professional champions, and some of them have also represented the country here in Kenya in the internationally Olympics. So I've been doing that kind of stuff just to give them a voice and challenge the stereotypes that affect the women and the girl child. But right now, I'm coming back to my music, and this is now my comeback album that I'm doing. Yeah.
Wow. Well, very, very talented, I must say as well. Yeah.
Give thanks. Yes.
Give thanks for that. So, what would you like to leave with the audience who has listened to 2 of the tracks that will be that you're highlighting from the upcoming album? What else would you like our listening audience to know before the release date, or anything that you would like to say to them?
I would like, first of all, I'd like to know that the next collab I'll do with you, as you requested. So, and moving forward, I'm planning to do. The audience should expect a very good album, very strong, and also some of the songs are very militant too. But it will be an explosive album. Yeah. So looking forward.
I'm looking forward to the album as well. I like what I hear, and I'm looking forward to the album as well. Okay.
Yeah, bless.
And you will be planning to do a media tour within Kenya, or a small tour as well?
Yeah, we are planning for media tours, and we've started some of them, and we will continue doing the media tours.
Wow. Well, Irie Priest, it's been a pleasure having you come through. As I said, I love what it is that I'm hearing in terms of the production and the live music instrumentation that's played on these tracks as well. Would you
I
like
give,
to go ahead there?
I would just like to say I give thanks for you having me in the station, and I also give thanks to the creator for life, and I big up all my team that helps me do what I do. My crew, my band, Sinot Kenya, who is also the one in charge of Tough Sings, in charge of the media, and I also give thanks and praise to the team that also is helping me to work and do what I do best. So give thanks, blessed, and all the people that are listening. I say thank you. We love you.
Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to when you're through with the album that you will bring it, and we will have our listening audience for a much longer interview. Thank you, Irie Priest.
Give, give thanks, blessed love.
The land of the princess and prince. Africa, Africa, Africa. Oh, Africa, Africa, Africa.